Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Kirby Star Allies. In the last episode, we took on Star Lavadum and the moon, which had one of the Generals of Magic and the extra stage, extra planet Gamma. In this episode, we are finishing the game. I hope. I actually don't know how long this is. While I'm recording this, I am expecting to finish the game. But I don't remember how long these levels are. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Because I don't want to waste too much time. Because I'm actually sort of on a time crunch right now. So yeah. Also, I decided to just be solo Kirby. Also, I sort of want to listen to the music. So sorry if there's a little bit of an echo. No enemies there that we can get abilities of. I'm sure they'll come up soon. We've never dealt with, well, besides the very beginning, I'm kind of hoping that they give us an enemy soon. Because I need a power up. But I find it very interesting that we're just gonna do this as normal Kirby. Here we go. But you're not what I need. Well, here's Bomb. Wow, we haven't seen Bomb in a long time. Okay. Whip. Wester. Blade Knight. Let's just see who we can get from this level. So, this isn't... well, I'm not going to spoil anything. I shouldn't if I expect this to be the finale. But, oh boy, those are slowly falling. They're sort of doing all the work for me. Hey guys, if a staff comes by, then I call dibs. Oh, you guys are just tearing it up. Oh boy, but yet you don't hit the bomb. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Bomb, actually. I don't think it suits me. I don't like using Bomb that much. Oh boy, now it's just a single platform. Yeah, you guys got this. I'm just gonna, you know, stay behind a little bit. Just gonna do normal Kirby stuff. Oh boy. Chubby Kirby. So I forget if there's an actual boss fight on this stage. I think there is. Also, wait a minute. But I see staff. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna do that. And let's get rid of Wester. Only because he's not doing much. Nice. Or he's not doing too well. Oh, that's Friend Ball? I think it's been a while since we've seen this. Actually, maybe not. Friend Circle, not Ball. What is this, Katamari? So, I'm trying to think of conversation topics. Not much is really going on recently. Oh boy, be very careful of this section of the level because you can very much die easily. I'm still hoping that this goes out Friday. I might have time to actually edit it if I'm able to, like, you know, record. Also, yeah, you get a whole bunch of stuff over here. That's pretty cool. There's also a single star door, which probably has the puzzle piece, if I were to assume. Okay, Burning Leo. That's fine. I'll get rid of Poppy Bros Jr. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot. Why would you do that? I'll get Sir Kibble and then Rocky. I'll trade for, yeah, that. So, this is actually sort of a tricky puzzle. I think what we need to do first is cut this down. Okay, Cutter. Sir Kibble, do your stuff. Do your magic. That's not what I'm looking. Oh boy, that just exploded right in front of us. Is he seriously not gonna do it? Do I have to do it myself? Because if so, that's very dumb. Guess we're getting rid of staff. It's fine. Cutter's another ability that I like. Sucks though that he's not wanting to do it. Okay, just give me the power up. I'm gonna fly up here and do that. So now we have unlocked over here. And oh my gosh, they really saved this complicated puzzle for the end. I'll get rid of Sir Kibble, and you guys can do your thing. Okay. Ice curling, and then we can get Burning Leo to get rid of this rope. They should have included puzzles like these more. This was actually a pretty cool puzzle. Although we now have to get up here, and Burning Leo better not get in the way. And everybody needs to participate. Okay. And this should give us the rare puzzle piece. I would assume so. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't have to time anything. I don't think so. So, recent stuff, and there's the rare puzzle piece that's been happening. Let's hope I don't have to be interrupted with this. Okay, I don't like bringing up like sad and depressing stuff on my channel, but freaking also more staffs. I'll just keep Cutter. It's fine. So recent stuff. I don't like to bring like depressing stuff and sad stuff on my channel. At least I don't usually do it. But it's really sad that Steven Hillenburg died, and like 2018 has just been an awful year, just in general. Like it's been really bad for me, to be honest, especially the start of the year, and now with like all these like Stan Lee and Steven Hillenburg dying, like that's awful. If you don't know Steven Hillenburg, he created SpongeBob, one of like the most, probably the most popular like cartoon in the decade, I would assume. Yeah, everybody knows who SpongeBob is. Like, come on. Oh boy. Okay, well, good thing we have Blizzard Cutter now. Although now it's not a good thing. This is a pretty they just killed themselves. What? Okay. Oh boy, I'm actually really hoping that I can get this done in time. If you see it on Friday, then that means everything went according to plan, and I'm very happy that it went according to plan. Right now, though, I'm just really hoping that I have like 20 more minutes to finish this game, and you know, I don't know how long the rest of these levels are going to take. This one seems to be pretty long, to be honest. At least compared to the other levels. It is very cool though. We're seeing the friend circle again, which I didn't even comment on. And it's very, very easy to get out of the friend circle. Also, this is very important right now. Yes. And there's a treasure chest. There's two. Oh, and there's the goal. So we're not fighting a boss. That's interesting. Okay, can you get up, Kirby? Getting, I think it's called a meta tomato, maybe? I'm probably wrong. Probably maximum tomato, to be honest. Anyway, you got the goal! I just realized that I left my fan on, so I'm sorry if you hear it in the background for this episode. And, you know, I don't feel like getting up and going to turn it off, so I'm really sorry if you hear it in this finale episode. Jeez. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got 10 puzzle pieces. Still not done with that one. We're probably not gonna get another puzzle piece done, like, anymore in, well, at least in the main series. Also, that was very quick. That was like the quickest. Oh. That looks like a boss. Well, we have Cutter, Burning Leo, Chili, Rocky. I would highly advise that you go get Dream Friends and not use these friends before this fight. Because, oh boy, this fight can be very difficult. The Divine Terminus. Here we go. I am so not ready. So this stage begins with crushing rocks, as always. I am going to friend you just so that I can get your ability now, because I want to actually finish this game with Staff. Because Staff's a really good ability, as proven, and Rocky almost just died. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just go in the middle, you know, and not get crushed. That's probably the worst hazard in this game. Just crushing. Especially these blocks, because they have such bizarre movement patterns. They're meant to crush you. Emotionally and physically. Okay, so we got some umbrella wallabies. I'm not going to worry about those. I forgot if this level has a rare puzzle piece or not. I hope it doesn't. I don't think it did. Where'd they put it, to be honest? Okay, now this is such a trolly staircase. I don't know what happened there. And you'll be seeing a lot of those. Also, I'm almost at half health. That's not good. Or no, I'm lower than half health. What am I talking about? That's actually really not good. And I hope that, okay, I really hope there's something. Okay, I'm back towards half. Okay, this probably is the rare puzzle piece right here. Assuming, because it's a 1-star door. Oh yeah, there. Oh boy. So we are. This is a difficult one. You sort of have to be prepared and take a leap of faith at the right time. Ooh, I did it first try. That's a very difficult one. You can spend a lot of time there. I don't think I ever spent a lot of time there, but I do remember it being difficult. But luckily it's a 1-star door, so you can go back there at any point. At least until you reach a checkpoint that leads to a different room. I didn't want anybody to die. I like this collection of friends so far. Okay, so now I don't think you really have to worry, because they're going to make a staircase for you, which is very nice, very flattering. Okay, so yes, they are giving us that, and you know there's a boss fight coming up soon. Also, if they give you the little, like, oh, here's all the abilities, which I think is right here. Whoa. This place reminds me of something. So, I actually think I'm going to trade Rocky for Blade Knight. I think that's it. I think... actually... give me Blizzard Staff or Fire Staff. Give him something. Okay. And I would actually recommend getting... I'm gonna get rid of Chili. I would actually recommend getting Vividria, just because of still life that she can do. But following the Dark Hearts, the friends have followed the Dark Hearts and at long last arrived at the mysterious place. I hope that's what it said. Guys, look, it's plot. This is so strange. Who is that? It's the person at the beginning of the game. Whoa. Stop right there, pink one. I forgot the voice that I gave her. I did not expect you to survive your visit to Jambastion. What's more, you somehow bested my darling Franny and Burge. However, your luck has run out. It is the dearest wish of Lord Highness that no one interferes. Bringer of shock, Zan Partisan. Yes, you are facing her again. Just like the other two. Zan Partisan swore an oath of loyalty to Highness, even though he has yet to remember her overly long name. Oh boy. Her respect for Highness never falters, thanks to his intoxicating charisma and her deep sense of duty, and despite his poor treatment to her. Wow. So, this is probably... oh boy. This is difficult. Just because I think Zan Partisan is probably the hardest out of the three, just because of how, like, how her movement is, or attacks are. She's very quick and stuff, although we are almost, like, we're basically halfway done. I think this is new. This looks new. I can't really remember the last time. Oh yeah, that seems new. Oh boy. You know what? I did not make the right decision. Please give me staff. Okay. Vivadria, can you use still life, please? Thank you. I just want to be healed because, you know, that's a nice thing. How did I not get hit by any of those? Okay. Although, like all of them, I would recommend standing behind or under her. Probably the best place for getting the most damage and not taking many hits. And that's San Partizan. She's in the background now. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh, really? Why are you celebrating so soon? Help, Highness. Yeah? What is this interference? Who is this? You seem to be in my way. Well then, it seems we do not have enough energy to revive our Dark Lord. Must we allow ourselves to fall into oblivion? No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, I say... We are the masters of the power of Jamba. How could you... Stopping, and then you called him smack. Are you listening? Your future is ours. You already attained the vessel, and now it's time for the greatness. Grace us, glorious Dark Lord. You see it now, don't you? Anyone who interrupts our revival ceremony, we must kindly ask that they please disappear forever. Officiant of Doom, Highness. He is the mastermind behind this whole thing. Versus Highness. Highness worships a deity of destruction whom he plans to bring back to life. However, a rite gone wrong has led to the dark power he needs being scattered across the galaxy. Now he seeks to gather this power at an altar. Stop him, Star Allies. Highness is actually kind of a joke, to be honest. He can be defeated pretty easily. He doesn't do much, to be honest. And this music is actually kind of creepy and weird. And also, apparently you can destroy his little dark bubbles. However, he will get angrier and do that. Yeah. And also, he basically has the powers of all three of the Generals of Magic. So the second half of the fight actually is a little bit more difficult. Can Vividria use still life again? Yes, that's actually very helpful. I would recommend using still life whenever you need health, because it does kind of recover quickly. But he is actually almost done. Just a little bit more. And I could not say that. Who would have thought that was freaking under the mask? And yes, of course, there'd be a second half to this fight. Now, the second half of this fight is very difficult. I will say that. I have trouble, usually. So he will be using the Generals of Magic essentially as his Star Allies. which is actually kind of cool when you think about it. So yeah, very much I would say be careful. Uh, once he gets mad though, it gets a lot worse. Like right now, actually, please get still life. Please get me food. I need health. So I would recommend to just avoid entirely. Not much you can do right now. You could try to attack. It might do damage. I'm not 100% on that. But this can be a very deadly phase right now. Especially that. I usually struggle a lot with this, and then that happens, and then I lose that again. Can you do still life again? No, 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 no. I need you alive, Vividria. You are my healer. Okay, thank goodness, because we're all sort of running out of health. Burning Leo, come on. Okay, so now he's essentially using them as a shield. This is very difficult. Yeah, and they're completely protected, so there's not much you can do about it. Actually, staff is wonderful for this fight to like destroy those bubbles. Probably not the most efficient way to defeat him, but it's actually doing a lot of work. And please, 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 let's get rid of him. Yeah, I guess I would recommend staff. You know, we could have gotten 2 Vividrias to really help us out, but it's fine. And he's done. Can we hurt anybody? No? Okay. You. How could you defeat me, the Lord Highness? An offering to our Dark Lord. Perhaps if there is an offering. What should I do? Only one option remains. Those who harbored the greatest of magic. I call upon you. Make it so. Accept my aid. I pledge myself to you, Dark Lord of Destruction. I do this so that our Dark Lord may be reborn. Rise, Destroyer of Worlds! Rise, Void Termina! Ugh. My voice acting's still a little rusty. Also, this looks very dangerous. Excuse me. What's happening here? And yes, we have to fly out of here. Hi! Ooh, really? Oh? Star Allies Sparkler! Onward. Am I supposed to press something? Okay, I was. Okay. Oh, we're filling puzzles. Okay, now's not the time, but, you know, whatever works for you. Onward to the final battle. The friends have joined to create the legendary Star Allies Sparkler. And that's all I was able to read. Kirby Star Allies! That's the name of the game! Oh my gosh. What's this? It's very ominous, you know. Kirby, you sure you can do this? With your staff ability? Oh. Well then, Destroyer of Worlds, Void Termina. And that's a different health bar. So, let's look at this real quick. Rise, O Dark Lord of Despair. Crush the stars, lay waste to care. Raise and cover the land in sorrows. May your sympathy of emptiness bring the end of all tomorrows. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is Void Termina, and this is a completely different setting. So this is actually a 3D field, and that's really cool. So the objective of this boss fight, because you know this is our third fight in a row, and you know for sure that this is the final boss. Uh, it's no like more phases. Well, there is kind of a few more phases, but the point of this is to shoot the eyes like a normal Nintendo game. What is Nintendo and like shooting eyes? You will have various attacks that you will just have to jump and dodge. If you hold the Y button, well, that's what mine is set up. You could be playing a different way. But if you hold down the Y button, it shoots a more powerful attack. You also have to be like on the side that he is moving, or yeah, that the eye is at. That's what I'm trying to get at. And so he will have them on various parts of his body. Think of it as the whole, well, spoilers for Breath of the Wild. So just mute for a second if you don't want to hear it. Think of it as the, I forgot the name of it. Think of it as the Beast Ganon from Breath of the Wild fight. Just aim for the eyes, and you'll be all right. You know what? I just noticed that the health bar is actually the eyes. Wait, how have I not noticed this before? Like, the other two are closed right now, and that one's open now. That's actually really cool. So the next one's on his back, and now he has swords for hands. That's pretty interesting, and it's also electricity swords, you know, just to make it even better. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go up towards him because we gotta get towards his back. Okay, that's good. So this fight can actually be a little bit time-consuming. Actually, maybe not if I do what I just did. I think these ones may not have as much health. Okay. We're gonna... How do I switch? Okay, X is switch. So now we're using Burning Leos. I think the different allies may have the stronger stars, but I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on what they have. It might not actually matter, to be honest. I'm just gonna start spamming it now. I feel like that'd be better. Oh boy. And we got rid of the health. Is he dead? Nope, that tells me he's not. We gotta go inside of him. What's with Nintendo and going inside big creatures? Nintendo, you need to, like, not. And, whoa. Okay, so that's literally his heart. You couldn't feel it, but my Pro Controller was rumbling like a heartbeat. That's so cool. Okay, so this is the next phase of the fight where we just have to destroy his heart. And you can see in the background the Generals of Magic and Highness all in cocoons, and as we're destroying the Void Termina, no, Staff, get back here, Staff, no. Yeah, and they're all freed now, if you can really call it free. One of the things that I don't like when I record in my room is that I get all like congested, like in my nose, and that's very random, but it's happening right now, so I'm sorry about that. And that's actually pretty cool, like pulling on the lever thing. And we are back on the star. And oh, well, no, it's not over yet. Oh, I forgot to open up the heart. I don't know if it would have been different or not. And now it has wings. Basically just pulled a Giratina, you know. So we gotta wait. Okay, there's the eye. And this is Bayonetta right here. When I first played this game, got to this boss fight, it was just after I was done playing, I don't know if it was first Bayonetta or the second Bayonetta, but I know I was done playing a Bayonetta game. And that right there reminded me so much of like Witch Time and Bayonetta, which is also one of the reasons why I wanted to do Star Allies and Bayonetta together. So yeah, there's certain parallels that you can sort of make with those two games, and it's like really interesting. Anyway, that's the second eye. There's 3 more. The other one's going to be on his other wing. It wouldn't be a Kirby game without some sort of boss that flies around. I wouldn't say it's necessarily creepy though. I mean, you could say it's sort of like cult-like, I guess. Ah, dang it. It's not in a good position where we can do that again. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, I might start spamming it again. I don't know what is a better option. Also, I just ran into that. I think spamming it might work better just so that you don't have to hold it down and release. You might get more satisfaction from spamming the button. That's a hammer. Or no, that's an axe. Jeez. Oh boy. You know, it's sort of like an owl. Now thinking about it, it reminds me of an owl. Okay. Oh, we can do it again. Better spam that button. That is the best way to do damage because your cursor will always lock on. Like, you don't really control the cursor. It just locks on to the eyes, which is very helpful. I mean, well, if there's no eye, the cursor will just stay in the middle, but it's very useful. And we're almost at the last eye. Whoa, what is that? Looks like Meta Knight or something. I don't know. That's, oh boy, we're having a rave. Somebody get the lights. Oh no. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. They should have included more boss fights like this in this game. This is a really cool final boss. Oh boy. Like maybe have like a middle game boss that was like this. It would be really cool. But then again though, I'm not complaining because this final boss fight is really cool. But like just look at the outside of like the background of this fight. It looks so beautiful. As somebody who loves space, this really looks good. And there's all of his eyes gone. Is that it? Also, maybe I can do it real quick. I forgot to pause again. Oh, it is actually a different thing. Rise, O dark lord of despair, crush the stars, lay waste to care upon your wing. I almost said wig, and I actually said wing, and now I feel stupid. Dark judgment bring, may your sympathy of tragedy cause the end of everything. Really? Okay. I think streaming Danganronpa has gotten me like more comfortable with like doing voices for characters and stuff like that. And more so just doing stuff like that. And look, it's a Kirby. It's a nice little Kirby ball. But Vidria, I could use some health if you don't mind. So this is the final phase of Void Termina. So let me see if there's anything else. Versus Void Termina. As the spring breeze blows, a young traveler appears. After greeting new friends and bidding farewell to old ones, his path has finally led him here. Let's beat this guy already. After that, lunch and a nap. That sounds like my kind of night. Anyway, what was that? What just happened? Oh! So that's a thing that can happen. He can basically infect your allies and make them his allies. Also, he's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. You can't use the life yet. He is pretty easy to defeat. You just have to not be stupid like I am right now. Oh boy. Using like all the old abilities. That was Spike right there. And also just a ball, you know. I don't think that's healthy for the body that you're for your host body, you know. Uh, so little bit about Void. Oh, look, it's the Dark Star. I can't remember if that's the name, but I believe that's one of like the old final bosses of a Kirby game. May not be sure about that completely, but yeah. Void Termina. I think it's believed that the name is in reference to Termina, as in Majora's Mask. It could just be that they chose Termina for like other purposes, but I feel like that would be like a really cool like, oh, it's like Majora's Mask, or at least that's what most people are going to think. And he's almost done. And you know what? Kirby Staff Allies right here. Hey kids, you remember QuickTime events, right? Well, do I got a treat for you, cause the end of this game is a QuickTime event. It's not really, it's just button mashing and moving the analog stick. I think if you move both of them, it does it faster, but I'm not certain about that. And it will get a little bit harder. But yeah, it's very weird to see this in like a modern game, because like games haven't used QuickTime events like these in so long. Also, it doesn't really seem like we're doing much. Kirby, what are you doing? Oh boy, wait, I don't think that's healthy. Oh, now we can press any button. Oh boy, he's going Super Saiyan. Can you hear him? What? And that looks like death. Just saying. And with the power of friendship. Whoa, you could see the Dream Friends. What? They actually added Adeline into this? Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. That's it. Kirby Star Allies. We did it. So, this is the end credits. This is the credits scene. You are able to get a high score. Yep. I'm definitely not going to be trying on this, but I do have to say the computers are actually really good in this section of the game for some reason. Uh, but yeah, the game's over. I, you know what? Okay, so I said I was gonna give all of my like thoughts at the end, and so I guess here it is. This game, while there are things that I don't like about it, for first of all the length of the game, way too short for $60. Oh my gosh. I do think it's a very fun game, but it's just way too short of a Kirby game. I wish there was more story stuff, and who knows, maybe DLC will be added in the future. I don't know. Uh, but it is a very fun game, and I wouldn't be Let's Playing it if I didn't like it. So, uh, I do find it very fun, and it honestly, it could probably be a very good multiplayer game, like a very fun sort of like friends night, like, hey, let's play Kirby Star Allies instead of playing Mario Party for the 100th time. Uh, you can tell what I really play when with other people. Uh, so yeah. Also, that little piano medley at the end, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Uh, the music in this game is probably the highest point of this game. This Kirby game's music is by far like the best one. The only other one I could probably compare it to is Canvas Curse. I think it's what it's called. The one for the Wii U. That one had an amazing soundtrack as well. Which sadly I never beat that one. I got to the last level and I just couldn't beat the final boss, so I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do it. Um so oh boy. It's been a very fun game. There's stuff that I've learned throughout this, which is very cool. Um I do want to give a quick thank you to anybody who watched this, and just a quick thank you to Airhead, who has actually been giving me a lot of information about this game, which is very helpful. Also, I'm not done talking. Why are you showing this now? Uh, and like he's been giving me so much information about this game, even like some of the bonus stuff, which I will cover in a bonus episode, like some of the secret stuff. Also, that's a very high score. I thought the computers were a lot better. I guess I just wasn't trying last time. Hopefully I can finish up what I'm saying real quick. Big thank you to anybody who watched this Let's Play. It's been very fun. I keep on saying that. I should probably say more. And while I'm not happy with how long it took me to complete this, oh, there's that. Oh boy. There's more. We will cover that in just a second. Oh boy. I'm still gonna talk because I need to. But while I'm not happy with how long it took me to complete this Let's Play, we'll get to that in a second. It is done now. And for a 15 episode Let's Play, it took like 4 months. But I have been really busy and I've been trying. And so, it's really nice. And also, we haven't been on this screen for a while, actually. So I guess I'll go over some of the things that you can find on the screen. There's the guest stars, Star Allies Go. It's basically going through all of the levels again, like straight through. Of course, there are checkpoints though. So if you like need to quit, you can come back later. With a certain, with an ally of your choice. So you're not playing as Kirby. Did I say Kirby? You're not playing as Kirby, but you are playing as an ally. Chop Champs is a little side mini game that usually most Kirby games have. You're just trying to chop down the most wood. Actually, I remember the AI being really good at that. Star Slam Heroes, okay, yeah. It's another little side mini game where you just try to hit a meteor and see how far it goes. And then there's the Ultimate Choice, which is basically a boss rush, I believe. And apparently, on Friday, Oh my gosh, the day that this comes out, a new update will be added to the game that adds a whole other side mode, which I believe is something Dimension, which is supposed to be really hard, I think, which will be a nice change of pace with how simple this Kirby game has been. Uh, and I guess we can look at the puzzles real quick that we have. I don't. This is going to be a long episode, at least 40 minutes, but you know what? It's fine. So we have a delicious picnic. It plays some of the Kirby music from previous games. Uh, this is from the Crystal Shards, though. And then that one we already looked at, I believe. Then we have the Great Labyrinth Battle, which I believe I was told that this is Squeak Squad and the Amazing Mirror. Which, looking at it, I think I see the mirror and the Squeak Squad in this now, which I feel kind of dumb. Also, it's really good music. You can see Kracko, very much like very good design and stuff. This one we unfortunately did not complete. However, I don't think we'll be seeing completion of those. If you want, also there's one missing. You might get it. I don't know how you actually get that puzzle piece. I don't know. We'll figure that out at some other point. I do unfortunately need to wrap up this video because it has been going on for a long time. And who knows, I might split this up into 2 parts. Maybe? No, it's all gonna be together. I want this all to go out on Friday. So anyway, okay, real quick. I probably won't be uploading any videos next week. It depends how I feel and how much time that I have. However, the week after, I won't be recording Bayonetta stuff. I say this now, I'm probably going to change my mind. But I most likely won't be uploading Bayonetta stuff yet, because I still need to do some preparations on that. So, in the meantime, I will be giving you some long overdue content that I really need to showcase. So yeah, I guess let's go back. We got 73%. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a great Let's Play, and although it's been long but also short series wise, I enjoyed it a lot. I keep rambling on just because I don't know actually what to talk about right now. Just genuinely being honest, you know. And you know, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Hopefully when I get around to doing the bonus episodes of this series, then I will be able to cover the new wave, the new update that's supposed to come out. But yeah, that's it for Kirby Star Allies, at least for now. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Oh. Well then, we've already seen that. Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys next time with possibly something different than Bayonetta. But Bayonetta will be back soon.